Hey guys, welcome back to mindsnap. Today's story had me absolutely speechless. Let's get into it. So, someone posted online about a situation that's got me questioning everything about family dynamics and boundaries. Here's the shocker. A 29-year-old man with autism is at the center of a heated debate between his grandmother, his father, and his uncle's family. Yes, you read that right. A 29-year-old man with autism is being pulled in different directions by the people who are supposed to care about him the most. Apparently, the nephew's father has been taking care of him, but the grandmother, also known as the poster's mother-in-law, has decided that she wants to be the primary caregiver. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of why she wants to do this, but what's important is that the nephew is an adult and can make his own decisions. However, the grandmother has other plans, and she's not just stopping at taking care of him. She's also expecting her son and his wife to take on some of the responsibility. Here's where it gets even more complicated. The poster's husband has a full-time job, and they have 2 kids of their own who are extremely active. I mean, we're talking about an 11-year-old and an 8-year-old who have their own schedules and needs. The husband is already stretched thin, and now his mother is expecting him to take on even more responsibility by taking his nephew for a weekend every month. Okay, I need to pause here. Can you imagine having to juggle your own kids' schedules, your full-time job, and then having to add a 29-year-old man with autism to the mix? It's not just about the time commitment. It's about the emotional and mental energy required to care for someone with autism. The grandmother is insisting that they take the nephew from Friday afternoon to Sunday afternoon every month. I mean, that's a big ask, especially considering the fact that the husband and his wife already have so much on their plate. When the husband pushed back and said that he couldn't commit to that, the grandmother pulled out the big guns. She said that Jesus wants us to help people like their nephew. No, wait. Is she seriously guilt-tripping her son into taking on this responsibility? I literally could not believe this. The husband is trying to set boundaries and prioritize his own family's needs, and his mother is using religion to manipulate him into doing what she wants. The husband told his mother that just because she's signing up to be a caregiver doesn't mean he is, and that she needs to accept that when he's not available, he won't take the nephew. He also made it clear that his own kids and their needs come first. I mean, can you blame him? As a parent, your own children's needs have to take priority, especially when they're still young and dependent on you. It's not about being selfish. It's about being responsible and ensuring that your own kids are taken care of. But here's the thing. The grandmother is not having it. She's still pushing for the husband and his wife to take on this responsibility, and it's causing tension in the family. The poster is wondering if they're in the wrong for not wanting to take on this responsibility. I mean, are they really in the wrong for prioritizing their own family's needs? It's a tough situation, and I can see both sides of the argument. On the one hand, the nephew needs care and support, and it's great that the grandmother wants to take on that responsibility. On the other hand, the husband and his wife have their own family to think about, and they can't just drop everything to take care of someone else's adult child. I literally could not believe the way the grandmother is handling this situation. I mean, using religion to guilt-trip her son into doing what she wants? That's just not cool. And what about the nephew's feelings in all of this? Is anyone considering what he wants or needs? It's like he's being pulled in different directions by the people who are supposed to care about him the most. Okay, so let's break this down. The grandmother wants to be the primary caregiver for her adult son's child, who has autism. She's expecting her other son and his wife to take on some of that responsibility, despite the fact that they have their own kids and full-time jobs. The husband is pushing back and saying that he can't commit to taking the nephew every month, and the grandmother is using religion to try and guilt-trip him into doing what she wants. I need to pause here and think about this for a minute. I mean, what would you do in this situation? Would you take on the responsibility of caring for someone else's adult child, even if it meant putting your own family's needs on the back burner? Or would you prioritize your own family and set boundaries with the person who's asking for your help? No, wait. This is getting even more complicated. The more I think about it, the more I realize that there are no easy answers here. Everyone involved has their own needs and priorities, and it's not like there's a clear right or wrong in this situation. But what I do know is that the grandmother's behavior is not okay. I mean, using religion to manipulate someone into doing what you want? That's just not cool. I literally could not believe this. The way the grandmother is handling this situation is just shocking. I mean, can't she see that her son and his wife are trying to set boundaries and prioritize their own family's needs? Can't she see that they're not just being selfish, but that they're trying to be responsible parents to their own kids? Okay, I need to pause here and take a deep breath. This story has me feeling all the emotions, and I'm still trying to process everything that's going on. But what I do know is that this is a complex and difficult situation, and there are no easy answers. The grandmother wants to help her grandson, but she's going about it the wrong way. The husband and his wife want to prioritize their own family's needs, but they're being guilt-tripped into doing something that they don't feel is right for them. Drop your verdict below. Was this person right or wrong? Subscribe and hit the bell